Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis declares state of emergency as toxic organisms invade. Floridians are calling on Governor Ron DeSantis to declare a state of emergency as a toxic red tide algae bloom worsens of the state's southwest coast. A red tide, so named because it turns water a rusty red color, is a type of harmful algae bloom that occurs when the algae Caronia brevis grows out of control. This is so dangerous that it could lead to pneumonia, bronchitis, and other health issues. Please be safe out there, Floridians. I live in Florida. I live in the western part, and so far we haven't gone to the beach. It's been nice these last couple of days, and I was thinking about taking a family Saturday, a few days ago. Luckily, I decided not to go. So this is very, very important to share the video. This is what's going on. You see that water? You see that? Ladies and gentlemen, that could lead to serious health issues. Like I said, pneumonia, bronchitis, and other stuff. Please share this video. All right, let's start from the very beginning. This link will be, I will share this link in my description box if you guys want to check it out. Okay, so this species produces a neurotoxin called brevetoxin that disrupts the firing of nerve cells. Wow. And can cause serious symptoms. Skin contact has been known to cause irritation, and inhaling this chemical compound can cause shortness of breath, worsening of asthma, lung airway constriction, bronchitis, and pneumonia. Wow. Eating seafood that has been contaminated with brevetoxin can also be dangerous, resulting in nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, changes in blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, facial numbness, dizziness, muscle aches, and skin rashes. Wow. The red tide currently covers more than 200 miles from Tampa Bay to Key West and is still moving along the southwest coast. Now, again, I do live near Tampa Bay, and I do work in Clearwater. Sometimes I go to Clearwater Beach. I got my second job and stuff like that. And sometimes I do eat seafood, shrimps and stuff. And that's something that we're gonna have to put an end to it because of this contamination going on here. Several Florida counties have issued health alerts. Oh man. In response to the toxic bloom that has been growing in the Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of America. And Hurricane Haley and Milton stir up nutrient-rich waters that feed the algae last fall, scientists say. Oh man. Dead fish have already washed up on several Florida beaches, and the outbreak is suspected to be tied to the death of 2 dolphins found offshore in Collier County. I was going to take the kids out fishing in Clearwater. Now, this happens like every year, but this one is like the worst. This is bad. You got St. Pete. You have Naples. You have Clearwater. Man. So you see the entire West Coast. All that. So while providing funds for engineering solution, the government has not done a very, job at controlling or fixing polluted waterways. Mr. Eric, Marine Lab Director of the Sanibel uh, Conservation Foundation, told The Guardian. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission is currently monitoring the bloom off the state's southwest coast. So this is like more towards like the southern region. Give me a second. Let me just like again all this. You see that blue? That's the big. So it's basically all this region here. All this, and I live like somewhere like in this region right here, up there. So again, I believe this part here, if I'm not mistaken, that's got to be Naples, maybe St. Pete. You got Tampa here. I could be again, I could be wrong on the map, but yeah, it's not looking good. Absolutely not looking good. Hold on, there's another map. Hold on, there's another one here. Yeah, Southwest is the most impacted one, and also up there to Tampa. It reaches all the way out towards like Miami and West Palm Beach. That's crazy. Statewide Carenia brevis. Wow. Alright, let's go up here really quick. Over the past week, K. brevis was detected in 50 water samples collected from southwest Florida, with the highest concentration found in samples from Sarasota County, Charlotte County, Lee County, and Collier County. The red tides have become more common in Florida in recent years. They were never out of the ordinary. Now, the state typically experiences at least one per year. The most often form in late summer and early fall and persist through winter to spring, so lasting for weeks or months. And research has shown that the water pollution makes them more likely to happen. Pollutants that contain high amount of nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus, I really apologize about the word, are the main drivers of more frequent red tides. These include sewage and chemicals from agricultural or factories that contaminate water on the land, which eventually flows into the ocean as runoff. That's one thing I don't agree on. You dumping all those stuff in the water, especially what Japan did several years ago. They just dump a whole bunch of nuclear stuff into the Pacific, and you're gonna see some fish with like 4 eyes and stuff like that. But it just, God said to take care of the world, not to mess it up. But again, that's where we are right now. They dumping all these stuff in the water. Algae feeds on the nutrients in these pollutants, making it easier for their number to explode when other condensive conditions arise, such as warm ocean temperatures or storms that kick up more nutrients stored in sediment from the ocean floor. Runoff water pollution is difficult to tackle because it doesn't have a single source that can be eliminated. Instead, it stems from many different farms, factories, or sewage treatment plants that are all emitting chemicals into the groundwater. Wow. Testing the dolphin, manatee, and all them out there. So we have a lot of them in the state of Florida. This person said, it's great that the state has been investing in engineering technology and does have promise, but unlikely will be limited to smaller blooms In 2019, Governor Ron DeSantis appointed 11 researchers and leading scientists to a red tie task force and has since approved $125 million in funding for the development of mitigation strategies and technologies. But in addition to addressing water pollution, this person said Florida needs to change the way it responds to these events when they arise. From a response perspective, it should be kind of an emergency management response like a hurricane, he said. Now, the news has reached out to the office of Governor Ron DeSantis. In addition to the health risk and tides posed to people and wildlife, their impact on tourism, fishing, and other industry can result in billion-dollar losses for Florida. A bloom in 2018, for example, caused $2.7 billion in tourism losses. Excuse me. So you have this person hopes that speaking out will result in changes to the way Florida deals with this pervasive environmental threat. We just want something to happen here, he said. A statewide approach, like an emergency management approach, would be useful. All right. So that's what's going on right now. A major state of emergency. And it is major, because we're talking about some serious health issue here. Now, guys, I lived in Florida for like at least 15 years, and people jog like in Clearwater Beach and all that, and Dunedin Causeway. I wouldn't say Dunedin Causeway is really that bad, but it's mostly like it seems like it's like Clearwater and all them places. And I know a lot of people that go out there and jog, and some of those people say that the throat is itchy and the eyes is like burning, and the reason why is because this here. And so, look, I pray for a lot of people, and we were at Clearwater Beach like 3 months ago, or maybe 2 months ago, and it was beautiful. It wasn't that bad, but yeah. So be safe out there, and if you're planning to jog, you may want to just go somewhere else to jog, away from the beach, away from the water, and just looking at that. Yeah, if I were there, I would definitely not swim in that thing. And if you're gonna go out there to take pictures, make sure you have an N95 mask. Make sure you have some, at least the sunglasses. Do not scratch your eyes. Make sure you wash your hand first. Wash them hands first. All right. Then rinse your face after that. Just keep doing that. And again, if you scratch your eyes, your finger has all that dirt and everything, and it will definitely burn your eyes. All right. So I never experienced any of this stuff because, again, all the research, I let my family know we're not going to the beach. All right, there's some algae going on. So, again, please, if you live out there in Florida, just be aware that this could lead to some serious stuff, bronchitis, pneumonia, and all that type of, just be safe out there. And I really want to take the kids fishing. But, yeah, seems like it's not going to happen until this is over. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again guys, $1 a month Patreon will get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.